What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Gene back at again with another banger, man. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Easter Sunday if y'all celebrate. Today we got banger, man. Hit and run driver thinks she's getting a ticket for murder. Nigga, what? Overly. We need to see what's going on, man. But before we get to that, man, do me a favor. Hit that like button, man. Hit that share button, man. Scroll down below. Drop a comment down below. And please, please, please hit that sub up, man. We're on the road to 1K. Let's get it. Let's go.
She has anxiety.
Okay. You're her sister?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
What's your...
okay. This is my best friend.
Man, we got to stop, like, bro. Come on. Like, that's not an excuse. Like, lock in. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Like, in the midst of a murder scene, she got anxiety.
Bleeding out of her head, like, and then she was like, make sure she was still alive. She was still breathing intensely, just trying to stay alive. So it wasn't great.
I'm gonna need you to stay, sir.
Okay.
What's that? She's gonna stay. She's gonna die. She's going out.
What? How was she supposed to?
Cincinnati 911, what is the address of your emergency?
The girl just got ran over by a car.
Okay, so you said it's a female and she was hit by a vehicle?
Yes.
That was the most chillest, calmest.
When, on the night of March 26, 2017, Cincinnati police responded to reports of a car crash with an unresponsive victim, they would...
Bro, I've never been to Cincinnati. Did not ever picture it like this. Wow.
unknowingly
Don't know what I was expecting either.
become part of a murder investigation. The victim, 18-year-old Maddie Hart, was found in the middle of the road, unresponsive and covered in injuries. She was rushed to the hospital.
She just began life.
Witnesses and friends who were at the scene reported that a fight had broken out, which quickly escalated when one individual began using their car as a deadly weapon.
What?
Ladies, do you know her? What happened?
I don't listen. These girls pulled up to fight and hop out all the time.
I hear you.
Shut up, bro. One needs to start talking and stop talking. You don't need to both be. Shorty even began speaking after she started. Like, shut up. Like, I can't even. Come on.
Let me talk to them all. They ran her over.
Okay.
And
You know those girls?
Yes. I know all
She is fighting to be the main character.
other names.
Hey, don't she look like Los? No, boy. Does she not look like Los? Yo, mom bugging?
I can find out their address. They ran her over. Let me
Who's
talk to
driving the
them.
car?
It's okay. Relax. Have you seen your best friend ran over?
My best friend's killed, okay?
Are they going trauma for trauma? Yo, what is going on, dog? Are y'all going trauma for trauma? I don't care. What? I don't know what's worse, his response or the fact she said that. I mean, she's in the duress, so we'll give her that. His response was crazy. Was that supposed to comfort me, nigga?
You need to calm down.
Trying to piece everything together, detectives interviewed additional witnesses who described a similar sequence of events. Strangely, however, although all witnesses mentioned the
definitely
fight
from
and the
LA.
eventual car crash, some also claimed that gunshots were involved, adding yet another layer to an already complex situation.
She got a shot though. It looks like they shot her. She had a bullet.
What? What do you mean? Where was y'all at? Like, I want to know, where was y'all at?
Here, I saw it.
Shorty looked like, you know, it's protection. Like, she shouldn't have been the one fighting. Like, I'm just saying. I seen the rest of the girls. They big girls.
She had a bullet right below her left rib cage.
So you think she was shot? Or you're not sure?
I saw a bullet wound right here, man. Seriously, she was just, her head was right there, her body was right there, it was on the left side of her, underneath her rib cage.
Where were you?
Although the perpetrator had long fled the scene,
Where were you?
driving off immediately after
Look, this is her friend too back here. Like, what was y'all doing when she was getting whooped?
hitting the victim.
That's right.
Officers already knew who to look for. Friends of the victim not only knew who was involved in the fight, but also where they lived. Interestingly, before law enforcement began looking into possible suspects, the perpetrator, 20-year-old Brianna Benson, turned herself in after initially.
Wow. Wow. Dude, did she get any points for that?
Fleeing the scene. Approximately 6 hours after the hit-and-run crash, she was questioned at the Cincinnati Police Department.
Do you have your driver's license with you?
No, but they're not expired. I can give you everything. I have insurance and everything.
And you were in the car also?
Yeah, she was on.
Do you have your driver's license with you?
She don't have a license, but she has an ID. But my license is not expired or nothing.
Okay.
And what does this exactly mean for me? Like, do you know it all?
Well, you're in the car, right?
But would I be in any trouble, like if I didn't do anything?
No, I'm just trying to corroborate
They just
everybody
trying to figure out
else's
what's going on.
story. All right.
Are these the parents? No, right? No. They wouldn't put them side by side, right?
I just need you to come back here and wait for, I think they said one of the investigators may be back here. They want to talk to you. I'll be with you in a minute. Can you help us?
That would be crazy if they're sitting next to her.
I am telling them the truth. It's nothing to laugh about.
At the time of this interrogation, the exact condition of 18-year-old Maddie Hart was still unknown. She was still battling the severe injuries sustained from the crash at the hospital, tragically passing away 4 days later.
She was a life support, crying.
You said your license is valid?
Yes.
Strong
and
fight.
I have insurance.
Through who?
My insurance?
Mm-hmm.
It's still on mom, so
Baby, like what insurance? Like Progressive, Allstate, not like whose insurance?
Nissan Sentra,
Yes.
4-door.
yeah, you take pictures of the fingerprints.
No.
Yo, I can't lie, bro. That sassy ass cop had me blue, bro. What?
Yeah.
But did you see
No.
him,
I saw a bunch of like on
the right side?
back by the back door.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that. What were you doing downtown tonight?
My sister Maya's phone called me. So I answered it, and her friend, she had called me from my sister's phone, like, you need to get here now. Your sister's getting jumped.
And where were you at the time?
I was at Jasmine's house. So I come there, go downtown.
Strangely, Brianna Benson did not go into much detail about what happened when she arrived at Plum Street to pick up her younger sister, simply saying they were planning to head back home. This becomes even more unusual as Brianna showed up because earlier her younger sister Maya had been involved in a fight with another group.
Is Shorty going around town catching fades? Who is Shorty? She is terrorizing the city of Cincinnati.
Group that included the victim, Maddie Hart. Witness state.
Oh, hold on. That was her second fight.
Younger sister Maya had been involved in a fight with another group, a group that included the victim, Maddie Hart. Witness statements and court documents revealed that most parties knew the fight was far from over and that it was just about to begin.
What do you mean by that?
circled.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
If you look on the video on post, I circled around like 3 times looking for her. So I finally find her. And
Find Maya.
Maya's friends in Maya's driver's seat, and Maya's in the passenger. Now I'm freaking out because she's not on our insurance. I'm like,
Yo, I ain't never about worried about no insurance. Shorty, he was not worried about the insurance, bruh. She what was it, 6 hours after the story? She probably sat there with her friends and tried to corroborate like a good story. Facts. That's what it sounds like. Cause what do you mean? Your sister got called. She was getting jumped. You're driving around looking for her. Mind you, it's 2 in the morning, 3 a.m. And you see her, and her friend is in the driver's seat, and she's in the passenger. And the first thing you do is freak out because her friend's not in the insurance. Okay.
Maya, why are you letting your friends drive your car and you're drunk? So by that.
Cause I'm drunk? Duh. What the fuck? What the fuck? Y'all off rip, bro. Throw her. Give her 50.
That time, I got mad, parked my car, cut my car off, got in her car, and I made them.
She did it. You see how she slammed them nails, nigga? And she got mad aggression while she talking. Like, look right now. Like, it just looked like she yelling.
And me and Jasmine hopped in the car. We was gonna drop everybody off. During that time, I hit a bed. I guess I ran.
Yo, any black person talking their heads like that is lying, bro. That's like some hypnosis shit, because you thinking, like, come on.
Brianna Benson describes the interaction with the other group in a coincidental tone, as if they were stopped on their way and not actively looking for them. Several CCTV recordings, however, proved otherwise, showing that she intentionally parked her car while seeking direct engagement with the other group.
I know one of them was Anna for sure, because I know that.
Did they jump her?
As if they were stopped on their way and not actively looking for them. Several CCTV recordings, however, proved otherwise, showing that she intentionally
This is Maya.
parked her car.
So she was on smoke. Maya was on smoke. What are we saying? Are we not going to include that?
Several CCTV
If that's
recordings,
Maya, she's on smoke.
however, proved otherwise, showing
Yeah, if this girl's Maya.
that she intentionally parked her car while seeking direct engagement with the other group.
Fuck no. She was just parking her car. Maybe she want to go get a drink. You can't prove that.
I know one of them was Anna for sure, because I know that is my sister's best friend. But and it was Anna's sister, and I don't know the other girl. That's the girl that got hit doing this. So during that time, I'm at the bend, and when I hit the bend, Anna opens up the back door, Maya's back door, not my back door at the time. Opens up Maya's back door, and they're fighting and that. So I get out the car because she opened, like, dragged Maya out the car. They're fighting all that. So by that time, I'm trying to break it up, but I get hit in the mix, so I start fighting.
Maya's got pulled out.
I'm not gonna lie.
Security camera footage shows that the fight broke out at 2:55 a.m. And contrary to Brianna's version of events, several recordings proved that she not only confronted the group instead of simply driving away, but she was also a leading force in the fight. She played an active role, directly fighting with the victim, at one point dragging her by the hair and stomping on her face.
Wow. Crazy fucking build, by the way. Wow. And her friend is just there?
In the grand scheme of things, this suggested possible motives such as revenge for the later escalation that caused the death of Maddie Hart. Just over a minute later, at 2:57 a.m, the fight slowly ended. Before Brianna's group got back into the car and drove off, one of her friends picked up items from the ground that had fallen during the fight. One of those items, unknowingly, was Maddie Hart's car keys. Investigators later learned that this small but significant detail was most likely directly linked to the second altercation that ultimately led to the victim's
Because what, she thought they stole her keys
Death.
on purpose?
So I pull off, we leave, and I drop, like, I get them there, and now I'm having a panic attack because I don't even know if, like, I'm fighting Maya or not, but then Maya lets me go.
I'm tired of these cop-outs, man.
Everybody's a minor, like, everybody's.
A minor? Why'd you stomp him out? It's not like you fought him. You stomped her out.
Above age. So that time, I get in my car now.
With?
Jasmine.
Okay.
I pull off. I don't even know what street I was on. I guess Plum Street, because that's where my car was at. Somehow I end up on the same street as them.
9 minutes after the initial fight, Brianna Benson had dropped everyone off except her cousin Jasmine and was driving back home. Instead of returning to Northside, however, Brianna took another route and coincidentally drove back onto 7th Street.
Nigga, that's not even the same direction as home.
The very scene where the fight had taken place minutes earlier. According to Brianna, she was unfamiliar with the area and ended up there by accident.
A girl like you always in downtown every weekend, bro.
And when I'm going down the street, the girl's
Every club know
running
you.
from my car. So I'm going down the street, and I get caught at the light. So there's a car coming, and I wait on that car, and I hit the right. But by the time I hit the right, the girl's already right there. So she's in front of my car, so I hit reverse. So now she's on the side of my car. Like, but I'm parked like in an angle a little bit.
So you try to hit her, you missed. Then you try to reverse and hit her, you missed again.
Like how I reverse, so when I hit reverse, it slid a little bit because I'm on a one-way street. So when I hit reverse,
What is this? What is this? What the fuck is this? Her jeans?
car slid a little bit back in. So I don't know if her leg got caught. So I just heard a noise. I'm like, cousin, I think I hit her. Like, she like, I don't know. I'm like, what should I do? Like, I didn't know. So I went straight to my mom's house, and I came straight here.
As she drove up 7th Street into Walnut Street, another altercation began when Maddie Hart saw them driving by. It is theorised that Maddie believed the driver, Brianna, or one of the passengers had stolen her keys. As a result, she was the only one from the group who approached the vehicle, banging on the windshield, which witnesses mistakenly interpreted as gunshots, before eventually being run over, her body dragged under the car for 88 feet.
What? She said repeat.
What you doing here?
Okay, guys, hold on. Hold on. Things just changed. Hold on. She did take the detour. She did take the detour, but she was not the aggressor right there. They could have thought it was gunshots from the inside. And they tried to drive off. In fear they're about to get shot. And they drag her. And the guy that's yelling, no, no, no. Now they finally stop and then go. What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? Am I copping the plea from?
I heard a noise. I'm not gonna sit here and lie like I didn't hear a noise. I did.
So why didn't you just
stop?
Pull over because there was other girls coming towards my car, and I know that it was mass of them. There was a lot of them, so I didn't know what was going on. And I saw something like when she was banging.
Okay.
I saw something black in her hand. So I didn't know.
Ooh, that'll do it though. Like, you think she got a gun? Like, fuck everything else, bro. Fuck everything else.
Like, what that was for, it could have been a gun or anything, and I just know that they were just shooting and everything, cause I don't go out. And you'll see her running towards my car, her being in front of my car, her banging on my window and everything.
That's true.
And my thing is, why is she even in the middle of the street?
Of the street.
Banging on my window. Like, you shouldn't even be close to my car or anything.
That's true.
Like, this is a moving vehicle.
100%.
Like, and I tried to stay at the stop sign, like at the
Cause like what?
light.
were you fighting her?
I don't even know who I fight.
Damn. Is her mom a lawyer?
I'm not even gonna lie, because there's so many people that I really don't even know who I for
Is her
real
mom
fight.
a lawyer?
Like, I went straight to my mom's, let her know what happened.
It's a good ass answer, nigga.
Came down here. It's not like I lied. That I was trying
Not like in a lie way, like as if like if you hire a lawyer, they'll be like, okay.
to run or anything.
But once you got out of the downtown area, I mean, you're headed over to kind of stop right there, that you're safe, and then call her.
No, I was calling her. I was calling her.
No, like call us. So, hey, I think I was involved in an accident. I was getting chased down by people downtown.
I was just in so much of a
XYZ.
panic.
Great question, because that's what you should do. But her answer is gonna be, bro, I was just panicking. I thought I was gonna lose my life. So I called my mom, like,
Attack. I just wanted to call my
you're
mom
distressed.
and get to my mom and have her bring me to the district.
Throughout the interrogation, Brianna maintained that she had a panic attack when Maddie approached the car, claiming she thought Maddie might have a weapon, causing her to reverse the vehicle to get away from the situation and then speed off, accidentally running Maddie over in the process. Several experts later concluded that during the reverse, the tyres turned to the side, indicating that Brianna had aimed the car towards the victim.
So we watched a video.
Right. And that's what I said. That she was banging me.
Could that be like the
Side. Banging on this side.
And somehow, I don't know how she got under it. She was under there.
Okay. It looked to me in the video that you backed the car up and that you almost positioned it aiming towards her.
No.
how?
There has to be another video on that street.
How? She's on the side and I reverse because I'm already turned this way. So if I reverse, I might hit a car. Like, what are we saying?
Because if you look, she was in my way. It's just like she was drunk. Like, it was like I saw like a demon or something come out the girl. They let these little young girls drink. They're not even allowed to drink.
Because, like, they're already painting the other girl as a victim, you know what I mean?
I agree.
She was an aggressor.
Given the sequence of events, the initial fight, Brianna being the main aggressor who dragged and stomped on the victim, and the unusual route she took while supposedly driving back home, investigators concluded they were most likely dealing with more than just an accident.
I can see if I pulled up on the sidewalk, but she was actually...
I can see if she actually just was lost, though.
in the middle of the street.
Like, they're not even willing to hear her out.
Even run up to my car, push her. Hey, is my car like an impound? Like, do I have to?
That since Brianna Benson had turned herself in and was cooperating with the investigation, she was, for the moment, free to go home.
Day 2 in the murder trial of Brianna Benson. Police say Benson ran over Maddie Hart outside the Aronoff Center last March. Not on your sides, TJ Parker joins us live with new video showing the moments leading up to Hart's death. TJ.
Yeah, Kristen, this portion of the trial just wrapped up in the past hour or so.
During the court trial in March 2018, Brianna
Damn. 2018?
Benson was charged with murder, felonious assault, and hit and run involving serious injury or death. The murder charge was based on the prosecution's claim that Brianna knowingly struck the victim, the question of intent being one of the main elements of the trial. The defense argued that Brianna was scared and overwhelmed by the situation, having just been in a fight earlier and simply trying to get away, which they claimed became impossible when the victim approached the vehicle and stood in the way. They further highlighted that the circumstances made the situation even worse, claiming that Brianna was disoriented, panicking, and not thinking clearly after being punched during the initial fight. Their goal was to achieve a verdict that emphasized a lack of intent to kill, therefore getting rid of the murder charge. The prosecution...
That's a big win. That's the biggest win.
However, had much more evidence to work with and focused less on Brianna's emotional state. Several witnesses and experts...
Because they be using that sometimes in court, like a woman's emotional state.
Examined testimonies and surveillance video, which, when combined, presented a very different version of events. They concluded that Brianna acted out of anger and directly provoked the second confrontation by driving back to the group. Most importantly, the unusual maneuver of the car suggested that she intentionally steered toward the victim, dragging her body 88 feet and accelerating away, behavior that pointed to a clear consciousness of guilt.
This whole entire thing really just makes me physically ill.
I ain't gonna lie. They got her. Her lawyers ain't that good.
Hole in my heart.
She had Brian Steele, though. She got it.
That my life.
Accident, like my wife said, should never have happened. This should never happen.
In the end, the jury found Brianna Benson guilty of murder, concluding that the crash was not a panic-induced incident. She was sentenced to 18 years to life in prison and is currently held at Dayton Correctional Institution.
18 to life? It's not bad. I ain't gonna lie. She got off for pretty light, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. 18. She what? Serve like what? How much you gotta serve, chat? Like 15, 12? Go on probation? Shit, I don't know. That was crazy. I don't know, cause at first I just initially thought like nah. She kind of just intentionally did this, and then she said she came back around, but then it's like damn, she could have just been in duress. She could have just been lost, like. But it's cool, bro. Like it's whatever, man. But without further ado, man, thanks you for tuning in, man. Please drop a like, hit that share button, man. Scroll down below, leave a comment, and please hit that sub up, man. We're on the road to 1K. Without further ado, I'm out. Peace.